my god, look at her shirt. It is so ecologically unfriendly.
Like, yeah, it's made of synthetic materials like nylon that use fossil fuels in their production.
And it's like clearly mass-produced and sent around the world, emitting even more carbon emissions.
Plus, it's like so early this season, she definitely will be wearing that next year.
Plus, it's completely cheap. It'll fall apart, end up in a landfill site, and using even more carbon emissions to transport it there.
She is like totally in need of an intervention.
A fashion intervention.
An eco-friendly fashion intervention.
Every year, clothes and accessories are produced by the ton in developing and third world countries such as Ethiopia, Vietnam, Brazil, and Cambodia, and then shipped to the United States, Britain, and Canada. Greenhouse gases are also produced by the ton during their shipment and production. Common synthetic fibers such as nylon and spandex are particularly harmful as they require such an immense amount of chemical processing, releasing more greenhouse gases. The clothes that are produced then have to be shipped from their country of origin to the country in which they will be sold by plane or boat. Once they reach their destination, they will once again have to be transported from warehouses to the store by truck. Clothing can still impact the environment even after it has been purchased, as Western countries throw out huge amounts of clothing every year. The UK amplifies this clearly with over 100 million pairs of shoes and over 500,000 tons of textiles being thrown out each year. And the statistics are nearly identical in all Western countries.
Super Eco-Fashionista!
There are many simple things that you can do to reduce your wardrobe's carbon footprint. Look for clothing made in Canada or the States that didn't have to be shipped long distances. Locally made products are ideal. Starlet Boutique in downtown Napanee offers a wide variety of locally made accessories. You can also buy second-hand or vintage clothing, which reduces the amount of clothing that ends up in landfills. Marching On in Napanee, Value Village in Kingston, and eBay are all excellent places to find your favorite brands at a dramatically reduced price. Try to find clothing that is good quality and that will last more than one season. Look for clothing that is made with natural fibers, such as cotton, ideally organic, bamboo, or hemp. Bamboo is a great option because it breathes and feels like cotton, but bamboo is a very sustainable crop, growing easily and plentifully on many different types of terrain. Hemp is also excellent because it is a very easily maintained crop and it is extremely durable. Eventually, of course, all clothes go out of style, are going to wear out, or simply stop being worn. However, that does not mean that it is time for them to go to a landfill site. Clothes that are worn out, frayed, or have holes can be used as dish rags, or can be cut up and used for crafts. Clothes that are still in good condition can be donated to the Salvation Army, vintage clothing stores, and charities that accept clothing donations.
Super Eco-Fashionista! Becoming an eco-fashionista can have an immense positive effect on the environment. Let's assume that the average student at NESS buys around 8 shirts and 4 pairs of pants or shorts a year. Let's also assume that most students shop from a similar group of stores. As far as vintage clothing goes, if every student in this class bought half vintage clothing for a year, then as a group, they will be purchasing 180 less new products. Now, stores work by supply and demand. If there isn't demand for those extra 180 products, they won't sell them, and therefore they won't be shipped from the country they were made in and may not even be manufactured at all. If every student in the school bought half vintage clothing for a year, then 9,000 fewer products would be in demand from those stores. The same holds true with better quality clothing. If every student in this class purchased half of their clothes from stores with clothing that will last for 1 year, and the other half from stores with good quality clothing that will last for 3 years, then after 3 years, 540 less products will have been purchased. If the entire school did the same, 27,000 less products will be in demand.
Be a super eco fashionista, because it's a undertaking.
Super Eco Fashionista!